If you've shopped online, chances are you've bought from a business powered by Shopify. You know that purple Shop Pay button you see at checkout, the one that makes buying so incredibly easy? That's Shopify. And there's a reason so many businesses sell with it, because Shopify makes it incredibly easy to start and run your business. Shopify is the commerce powerhouse behind 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. So get your own brand online with hundreds of beautiful, ready-to-go templates and forget about the coding. Tackle your tasks in one place, from inventory to payments to analytics, and get the word out with built-in marketing and email tools to find and keep new customers. That purple Shop Pay button that's used by millions of businesses around the world is just one reason Shopify has the best converting checkout on the planet. If you want to see less carts being abandoned, it's time for you to head over to Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/DCR. Go to shopify.com/DCR. That's shopify.com/DCR. In business, they say you can have better, cheaper, or faster, but you only get to pick two. What if you could have all three? You can with Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. OCI is the blazing fast hyperscaler for your infrastructure, database, application development, and AI needs, where you can run workloads for less compared with other clouds. OCI costs up to 50% less for compute, 70% less for storage, and 80% less for networking. Try OCI for free at oracle.com/DCR. Oracle.com/DCR. It's 8 a.m. Eastern, July 23rd, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is up slightly at $118,548. ETH is up slightly at $3,674. XRP is up slightly at $3.45. Business success is about assembling the right team. It's the businesses behind the business that makes it all possible. When you think about businesses growing their sales beyond forecasts like Momofuku, or even a legacy business like Mattel, sure, you think about a product with demand, a focused brand, and influence-driven marketing, but a big component is the business behind the business, making selling and, for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Shopify is home of the #1 checkout on the planet, and the not-so-secret Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Momofuku uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DCR, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DCR to upgrade your selling today. That's shopify.com/DCR.
On WhatsApp, no one can see or hear your personal messages. Whether it's a voice call, message, or sending a password. To WhatsApp, it's all just this. So whether you're sharing the streaming password in the family chat or trading those late-night voice messages that could basically become a podcast, your personal messages stay between you, your friends, and your family. No one else. Not even us. WhatsApp. Message privately with everyone.
World Liberty Financial, a crypto project linked to President Trump, bought nearly 3,500 ETH for $13 million yesterday. According to Arkham data, the ETH was staked on Aave shortly after. The project now holds about 73,000 ETH, worth roughly $276 million. The purchase aligns with a broader surge in institutional demand for Ether. Spot Ethereum ETFs saw $534 million in net inflows on Tuesday, while spot Bitcoin ETFs saw $68 million in outflows. Well, the U.S. Justice Department has dropped its investigation into Kraken co-founder Jesse Powell, which centered on allegations he hacked and cyberstalked the Verge Center for the Arts, a nonprofit where he had served on the board. Powell's Los Angeles home was raided in 2023 and electronic devices were seized. The nonprofit had accused him of blocking access to its accounts, but Powell denied the claims and said the group's leadership tried to oust him. He called the FBI raid personally and professionally devastating. The DOJ hasn't commented. Andreessen Horowitz led a $15 million seed round for Poseidon, a decentralized data layer built on the IP-focused Story protocol. Poseidon aims to provide legally licensed high-quality training data for next-gen physical AI models. Incubated by the Story team, Poseidon addresses the growing shortage of usable training data by creating a decentralized system that rewards data creators. It leverages Story's programmable IP layer and immutable registry to ensure IP-safe access for AI developers. Well, Bitfarms stock jumped 13%, announcing a 50 million share buyback program covering up to 10% of its public float. The CEO said the market undervalues Bitfarms' Bitcoin mining business and isn't factoring in its high-performance computing potential. ETH is still down 55% over the past year, hit by post-halving profitability challenges and an industry pivot toward AI and HPC. The buyback will run from July 28th to July 27th, 2026. Well, U.S. spot Ethereum ETFs pulled in $534 million in net inflows on Tuesday, the third largest daily total since launch. The surge reflects growing institutional interest in Ether, especially as BTC dominance dips and macro conditions remain stable. Meanwhile, spot Bitcoin ETFs saw $68 million in outflows on Tuesday, following $131 million the day before. And finally, 3 wallets likely tied to the same Bitcoin whale moved over 10,000 BTC yesterday after sitting dormant since December 2020. The BTC was originally received when Bitcoin traded around $18,000. 2 wallets hadn't moved any funds until now, and one had only sent 7 BTC in 2021. All funds were transferred to new unmarked wallets, which haven't moved the Bitcoin since. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
Hi, this is Zibby Owens, host of Totally Booked with Zibby, formerly Moms Don't Have Time to Read Books. In my daily show, I interview today's latest, best-selling, buzziest, or underrated authors and story creators whose work I think is worth your time. As a bookstore owner, publisher, author, and obviously podcaster, I get a comprehensive look at everything that's coming out and spend my time curating the best books so you don't have to. Stay in the know, get insider insights, and connect with guests like Grammy Award-winning singer Alicia Keys, critically acclaimed author Judy Blume, and Academy Award-winning screenwriter John Irving every single day. With Totally Booked, you aren't just listening, you're part of the story. So don't miss out. Follow Totally Booked with Zibby on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you're listening now.
I'm Courtney Act. Many of you may know me from RuPaul's Drag Race, Celebrity Big Brother, Dancing with the Stars, or probably my hit album, Kaleidoscope. Well, guess what? I have got a brand new show called R&R with Courtney Act, and I want you to check it out. You know, I hate small talk. I want to go deep, and I want to go quickly. And on my show, we do just that. In today's world, it feels really polarized, and we're more connected than ever, but really, we can feel isolated, and I don't like that. I want the story shared here on R&R to make us realize that our similarities are greater than our differences. So join me and my fabulous guests like Nicole Byer, Tom Daly, Margaret Cho, Katia, Adore Delano, Jackie Beat, and many more. If you're looking for some rest and relaxation, you've come to the wrong place because we are peeling back the layers of superficiality and we're getting down to the real stuff. Follow R&R with Courtney Act on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you're listening now.